I think it's a wonderful opportunity for me to be able to perform with such a wonderful musician like Maestro Caleb Tees, who I have met last December in a wonderful Christmas concert. I could see his passion, his dedication is, for me, that's the most important thing. When he works, he doesn't look at his watch. He just work and get the quality of the music. And it doesn't matter whether it's a student or professional. We are part of each other. We are all musicians. So this is a very, very rare quality, and I feel so privileged to be able to perform two major giant compositions, which is Beethoven Choral Fantasy and Prokofiev Concerto No. 3. These two are actually not in my regular repertoire. I did not perform these two since I was student, but I take it as a very big advantage to learn and to be able to perform alongside with such a wonderful musician.
Thank you. Well, for me, the feeling is mutual. And when I first met you, and I remember very clearly that I feel like we immediately have a very special connection that when we talk to each other, and I get a wonderful chance to really know you, I just feel like we have to collaborate together. And I also remember when we were sort of bouncing around ideas of performing a concerto together, we were sort of talking about which concerto to play. I remember very clearly that you asked me that which concerto do you want to perform? And I immediately thought about Prokofiev Third. And then you said, yes, let's do it. I haven't played the piece before. And I think that is just one of the most amazing response that I ever heard, because it's so artistic. You're such a brave artist that you don't perform something because you have done it before, and you want to do it because you like the challenge. I think that inspires me a lot.
I really didn't play, and usually I also feel embarrassed of myself.
Oh no, why?
Sometimes when people ask for a gig from me, especially Prokofiev too, because it's such a popular concerto, but I never play. I have never played this concerto, and I'm not afraid or being shy to perform. Even to perform with open score, to me, it doesn't really matter. As long as the music is there, as long as the inspiration is there, I will do it. At any time. So really, thank you so much for giving me this chance.
Likewise. Thank you for trusting me. I think for me also is I actually don't have much conducting experience yet, and to take such a demanding piece, I think is I'm really excited and afraid at the same time. But with you playing on the piano, I know already is going to be great. I think it's a very exciting program. First of all, the two works that we're performing is very significant in a way that the Beethoven it involves a very wide variety of performers. So we do have a piano at the front and center of the stage that will be performing the solo part. But other than that, we also have 6 singer soloists from Versus Music Ensemble that will be joining. And we have also the choir, which are from Yingqi. Then we also have musicians, orchestra musicians that are, partly from Rondo Production and partly also percussionists from the Percussion Store. And it's just a wonderful orchestra, singers, and pianists. The collaboration will make the music very great. And for Prokofiev itself, I think it's a very energetic and a very exciting piece.
You all will not be disappointed because the music itself is already so amazing. I'm not sure about the performer, but I'm very sure that the music will really give you such an inspiring evening. And also the other thing that I want to remark is that for the young generation,
Yeah.
young generation usually will look for Frédéric Chopin or Sergei Rachmaninoff when it's come to piano concerto. Hey, what about Prokofiev? You know, Prokofiev is one of the most important 21st century.
Yeah.
I would say like
It's
this.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's this, you know, his composition is genius, and I feel that the concert is not just a concert for audience to come and enjoy, but it's a concert that students, parents, and music lovers can learn more about the music.
Yeah.
Even Beethoven itself is not just a simple composition. It consists piano, chorus, orchestra, and of course also soloists. You
Yeah.
know, singer soloists. So it's a very exciting evening, and I really hope to see everybody there.
Yeah, I think if you haven't heard about the Prokofiev Third Concerto before, you have to listen to it because you can hear the music. It is exciting. You can also see that how exciting it is when performers are performing on stage. I think that's one of the things that really draws me to want to conduct. It is a collaboration. It is like all people on the stage are giving the best to present something, and you can really see the crafts being performed right in front of you, and it's just so exciting, I think.
Beethoven and Prokofiev, they all have their own character. Actually, these two are quite significant of how they used to behave during when they still alive. Prokofiev, I have never met him, but according to so many things that I have done the research, actually he's a very arrogant man,
Yeah.
you know, and he's very proud of himself. His inner confidence is remarkable,
Yeah.
you know, and somewhat is also very similar to me.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I feel that I have to perform more of Prokofiev music. Beethoven himself is a great human being. The Beethoven spiritual is come from a real human heart. It's not the word like we are saying, like poetic. Like for example, Chopin is very poetic. Schumann is very poetic. But Beethoven is about human. So I think these two are very significant, like a major characteristic composer.
Yeah.
That when you pair them together, it's just great. In my past experience, I always perform Beethoven Opus 109 Sonata together with Prokofiev Sonata number 6, which I also did in Dominus, because it's such a big contrast, but at the same time it's so similar of the way composers try to express themselves. So I think that's on my perspective that when these two match together, it's just great, right?
Yeah. I think the characteristic of the composer, we can really hear it from the music itself, right? Yes, they're both showmen. They perform their own music. They have some sort of arrogance in their attitude towards life, towards art, but at the same time, they deeply connect with life, and they have a very sensible side also. Like we can hear from even Prokofiev's music, there's certain section that's just very touching to hear, and it really reflects how they think. I think they're not only musicians in a way, they're philosophers, right? They're thinkers, and we can really hear that from the music.